Okay, everybody. Now, what I did was, I did one side of my face, this side, and I left this side blank so I can show you what I did without taking 500 years to do it. So, if you see, I'm using kind of a pink and purple shade combination. And I don't have on really heavy eyeliner. Well, actually I do have on heavy eyeliner, but it's not black, so it makes it look a little bit softer. So what I'm going to do is start out with the basic eyeshadow technique that I used, and then show you the eyeliner the way I did it. And these colors I think we can use for the Valentine's Day video when I get to do that. So I'm going to show you this color scheme and how I applied it this evening. So first of all, see, I did my eyebrows and everything on this side. Okay, so the first thing is you want to use your primer potion. This one, of course, is Urban Decay. Whoa, it's hard to see. But this is eyeshadow primer, but from Urban Decay. This is just a regular eyeshadow primer. They come a lot in the kits with the eyeshadows, or you can buy them separately. There's a lot of different kind of eyeshadow primers out there. There's some that are a little less expensive, some that are probably a little bit more expensive, but this is the one I like. So what you do is, of course I have it on the wrong hand, what you do is you just pat that into your eyelid, and it feels a little tacky almost. It feels like it needs something over it. You can also use a cream eyeshadow if you want a really brightening effect on it. You can use a cream eyeshadow for a primer, but I just use the neutral primer. Then you will take your lightest shade, which today I'm using Urban Decay Shotgun. It's a light glittery pink, and just basically, watch how I do this. Oops, I can't get it in front of the thing. Really rub it in there so you get a lot on your brush. Blow it off a little bit, and then just apply that starting at the base at your eyelash line and go straight up towards your eyebrows, but using a little bit less every time because you don't want your whole eyelid to be pink. Because then you'll just look like you have high blood pressure. So use that as a highlighter up here a little bit, and that gives us a good foundation to go on. Next color I'm going to use is another Urban Decay. This one is called Woodstock. It's a really bright pink. Super bright. I don't know if you can tell how bright this really is, but it's like Barbie pink basically. So we get some of that, and I'm just using it right on the lid. Just like that. Up to the crease. See how that is? It's just up to the crease right here. And I'm using a small brush, but it's soft. It's not a really firm one, so you can get good blending. And then you just blend this in a little bit right where the crease is. Just kind of kick it up a little. You don't want it to go up really too far. Okay. So then after that, I'm going to use a contour shade here. And this is a Urban Decay Stardust. This is super glittery, but it's really small, really fine glitter, so you won't look like you're 15. Unless that's your goal, then get some super glittery eyeshadow. But here we go. This is the Stardust, and I'm going to use it, see how on this side, just right there where it's darker. So I'm going to do the same thing on this eye. Just a little bit here. get it on there and then blend it in. Gosh, I am going to need a new camera if I'm going to do this some more. And just blend it down just a little here. Just a little bit in the crease and up a little bit over the crease. See how that is? That's good. That's good. Do they match? They match? Maybe a little more on this one. And this is just below your brow bone, right above the crease. And you're almost going up with it, just a little. You don't want to take the dark shade up here, but this is where you're going to blend it. Just a little bit towards the corner of your eye. And then you have your shadow effect right on the sides. So that's that. That's really easy. And then, next, I'm going to use this color. It's called Gunmetal. It's Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Eye Pencil. I definitely recommend the Glide On pencils or a creamy pencil because that is not going to pull at your skin as much. It goes on so much nicer. Like I said, you don't have to use the Urban Decay, which is a little bit more expensive than your regular eyeliners, but you can get, I know CoverGirl has a really good cream eyeliner, stick cream eyeliner that you can get, so I'm sure all of the brands have at least one type of eyeliner that is something you'd want to use. Okay, so now I don't know if you can see how my eyeliner is, but on this eye here, we have the kind of little flick up just a little bit. So the way to get that look is, I should have used black so you could tell easier, but I'm going out to a nice place tonight, so I can't be all full of rocker makeup. And what you want to do is take this here and go straight. So you want this from here out to the, just past your corner of your eye, to be a straight line. Don't try and flick it up because you won't get the same effect. When you do the straight line across and you open your eye, then you have the little flick up because of the way your eye opens. So you just take that and go straight line out almost to the edge of where your eyebrow is here. Straight out, and you can always add more. I can't really see it. Oh, this is terrible. Next, what I'm doing is take the eyeliner and line my whole bottom lash line. Especially if this is a lighter eyeliner. It's kind of a dark gray rather than black. It doesn't look as harsh, especially when you're putting it all around your eyes. So you can see that right here coming out. See that? And on the top lid, it's not really, it's more enhancing the lash line than doing anything else. Okay, so that's the eyeliner, and then sometimes I'll use eyeshadows on top of it, but tonight we're just going for kind of a simple, cute, colorful look. Alright, so we did that, and then next is going to be the eyebrow pencil. So you can see the difference. So what you want to do is when you're doing your eyebrows, you want to take advantage as much as you can of this natural arch that you have. And some people don't have a natural arch, but you can tell, I don't know, it's hard to do with that eye. I can raise it on this one eye, but not the other. But you want to start, let's see, your eyebrow should start here and go across, and this is where the arch should be, and then go here, and this is where it should end. See on this eye? Starts here arch here, ends here. So what I do is I get right at the end where I'm going to want it. Then I mark my arch. And then draw this straight line down. See that? I took it from the arch and I drew almost a straight line down here. And then up here you want to kind of go straight up and across. Okay, so you can't really tell in the video, well I guess you can. You can see how the one looks, this one, it looks kind of choppy and like funny. It's because I didn't blend it in. This other one's blended in already. So what you want to do is take an eyebrow pencil. This one is similar to the eyeshadow pencil I used. It's flat, but it has very, very stiff bristles, so it's easy to make things blend. So that's the eye I already did. Oops. So you just take it and go up towards your arch, straight up, and straight down, and you kind of blend the arch in there a little bit so you don't have a really like pointy Eddie Munster eyebrow. See that? I have kind of pointy eyebrows, but it's a natural arch. So if you have hair that grows up here, you don't want to wax all that off because then you're taking off part of your natural arch, which once you learn to work with it, it works really well. See? Okay, so that's pretty much it for the application of the shadow and the eyeliner and the eyebrow pencil. Next I use, I am a mascara addict. I use all different kinds of mascaras for all different purposes. I have some for fake lashes, I have some for my regular lashes, I have some when I want them to be very thick, some when I want them to be very long. But my favorite everyday mascara is Urban Decay Skyscraper Multi-Benefit Mascara. It makes your eyelashes longer. I wouldn't say it makes them super, super thick, but it's easy enough to apply a couple of coats because it's not like really goofy. And if your eyeshadow or your eye mascara is bothering your eyes or your contacts, if it's hurting your eyes, there's something wrong with it. Either you're allergic to something in it or you've had it for too long. Mascaras have an average life of about 3 months. So even if you don't use it a lot, you need to replace it every 3 months. Otherwise you could be getting bacteria and that could lead to eye infections, especially if you wear contacts. Now, a lot of people will take these and push them in and out, in and out, in and out, like, and that is not good. If you have to do that to get the mascara out, your mascara is almost gone, number one, and number two, it's probably too old or dry. And that, basically, when you do that, you push it in and out, that causes more bacteria to be forced into the mascara. It also makes it dry up faster, so don't do that. It's not good. It's fine, but you don't need to mix it or anything. Mascara is just meant to be take it out, put it on, put the thing back in. Okay, so pretty much, let's see, how do they look? The same? Those two eyes are the same. Nice. And then for tonight, I'm using this Bobbi Brown Flame shimmer blush, and it does have a little bit of shimmer in it. Everything I'm using tonight has a little bit of shimmer. Now, I usually, for people, if you have fine lines or your skin feels crepey, you wouldn't want to use shimmer, but